You made it to the final part of loops. This is part 5. In this one, I'll give you a fun little challenge to test what you have learned and to think for yourself. This is going to be an interesting concept to talk about. After the solution for the challenge, I will impart my own wisdom and knowledge as usual for these challenge type of videos. If you haven't checked out the previous challenge, please do check it out. I will link it in the top right. Let's put your loop knowledge to test.
Now I have a challenge for you guys, and that is to create an infinite loop. But you should not use the do while loop, and you should not use booleans or variables. I want you to create an infinite loop without using variables, and then you should make something run infinite times and you should crash Unity. That is the challenge. But make sure to stick around after the end of the challenge because I will be explaining some important things. Okay? You can pause the video now and I will give you a hint if it's too difficult. Pause the video now. Because we don't want to create variables, for loop is out of the equation. We should either use a while loop or a do while loop. And out of this, while loop is the simplest. Our goal is to crash the game as fast as possible. Do while loop, execute it once and then crashes the game. So it is not as fast as while loop. We should use a while loop. That is the hint. Now we should not use any variables. Think about how we can do it. Now while, we should print stuck or something like that. Now this is how you should do it. What should be the condition here? Have a think about it. Now, this might be tricky, but we should simply write while true. And this forever will be true. Okay, this is how you create an infinite loop. Now, this is an infinite loop. Does that mean it's all bad? Can we utilize an infinite loop somehow to create something extremely useful? What if we could wait? Once we do everything that we want to do inside a loop, what if we had the power to wait? Let's say 1 frame. Okay, let me make it clear. Wait 1 frame and then go back and execute this condition again. It will always be true. Does that mean it will print stuck every frame of the game? Is this equivalent as writing the update function and giving it debug.log stuck? Is writing a while true loop with the functionality to wait the same as writing a debug.log inside the update function, which we haven't really looked into a lot? This is how fundamentally the main loop inside many applications or programs work. In programming, there would be a function called main. Okay, main is the name of the main function. And inside main, we can create a while true loop that waits for 1 frame. How do we wait for 1 frame? There is a concept called sleeping, which is C# related. We don't have to know about that, but we can make the thread or whatever the CPU is doing wait for a certain period of time. And there is code to do that manually, but we don't have to learn about it. But this is how the update function works under the hood. Okay, so I hope you learned something important in this video. Yeah, that is it. You don't have to by heart everything right now. Even if you don't understand a thing that I just said, it's okay. I'm just here to introduce to you guys. And as we look at a lot of examples, which we'll create a player. We'll make the player move. We'll work a lot with Unity a lot more. Once we learn about functions and classes, we will look into that. But once we start utilizing what we have learned, everything will start coming into place even better. Okay, I want you to understand how these things existed in the first place. And that's great. When I learned about this the first time, my mind was blown and I was like, whoa. I don't know what expression that was, but it's essential. We are learning. We are climbing this mountain one hand at a time. I don't know what you call it. the fact that we are moving forward is the most important thing. And thank you so much for sticking around. Like, this has been fun, and I enjoy doing these things. It challenges me to not make a fool out of myself on the internet. Thank you very much. In the next one, I have no idea what I'm supposed to teach, and that's okay. That is the part of the process. We'll probably look at functions. So I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.